Envision a force so formidable that it can commandeer your mind, a yearning so overwhelming that it eclipses logic. This is the stark reality for countless individuals ensnared by the throes of drug addiction. But what transforms an innocuous brush with drugs into a profound struggle that alters the course of a life? Join us as we unveil the harrowing truths of addiction, the unheeded pleas for aid, and the glimmer of hope that recovery illuminates. Each narrative harbors its specters and saviors. Are you prepared to encounter them? This presentation transcends mere footage. It serves as a clarion call to the globe regarding the scourge of drug dependency. The journey into drug addiction often starts in the most benign of ways, with casual experimentation amid the laughter and bonding of social gatherings. Yet, for some, especially in the realm of opioids, this path is unwittingly paved by the very medications prescribed to heal. These substances, sometimes shared among acquaintances with legitimate prescriptions, carry a hidden weight, the potential for addiction. The susceptibility to this addiction, along with the velocity at which it takes hold, is not uniform across all substances. Opioid analgesics, notorious for their addictive qualities, often ensnare individuals more swiftly than other drugs. As the narrative of use unfolds, the individual's body begins to adapt, demanding ever-increasing quantities to reach the once easily attained peaks of euphoria. This adaptation, known as tolerance, marks a turning point where the substance no longer serves as a mere escape, but becomes a necessity for feeling ordinary. In time, the pursuit and consumption of the drug eclipse all other aspects of life, overshadowing careers, personal connections, and well-being. Addiction, a relapsing condition, presents a formidable challenge for those seeking to break free from its grasp. Even after periods of sobriety, the risk of reverting to drug use looms large, fueled by enduring alterations in the brain's circuitry. These changes forge powerful compulsions to use drugs, making resistance a Herculean task. It is crucial to recognize that drug use and the subsequent slide into addiction can commence at any stage of life. However, it is during adolescence, a pivotal time marked by the emergence of mental health concerns, that the seeds of addiction are often sown. This underscores the vital role of early intervention and support systems in halting the progression from casual drug use to full-blown addiction. The impact of drug addiction on an individual is profound and multifaceted, affecting various aspects of their life. Physical health. Immediate effects may include changes in heart rate, appetite, awareness, and behavior. Long-term effects could involve damage to the heart, liver, brain, and other organs. Overdose may lead to coma or death. Mental health. Addiction can exacerbate or contribute to mental health disorders such as depression, anxiety, or schizophrenia. Withdrawal may cause symptoms like anxiety, irritability, and insomnia. Behavioral changes. Individuals might exhibit increased secrecy, changes in social circles, and risky behaviors. There could be a decline in performance at work or school. Social consequences. Relationships with family and friends might suffer due to the behavioral changes and the prioritization of drug use over social obligations. Addiction can lead to social isolation. Economic impact. The cost of purchasing drugs might lead to financial strain. Addiction can result in job loss or reduced productivity, further exacerbating financial difficulties. Legal issues. Drug use can lead to legal problems, including arrest and incarceration. Overall quality of life. The cumulative effect of these issues can significantly diminish the overall quality of life for the individual. Recovery from addiction is possible, but it often requires a comprehensive treatment approach that addresses the multiple effects of addiction on the individual's life. If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, it's important to seek professional help. There are many resources available to assist individuals on their path to recovery. Drug addiction and depression are often interconnected, with each condition having the potential to influence and exacerbate the other. Below is a summary of their relationship. Co-occurrence. Research indicates that nearly half of those who experience a substance use disorder (SUD) also suffer from a mental health condition, such as depression superscript 1. This dual diagnosis can lead to a more severe progression of both conditions, with increased risks of suicide, social and personal impairment, and other psychiatric disorders superscript 2. Brain changes and self-medication. Substance use can lead to changes in the brain structure and function, increasing the likelihood of developing mental health conditions superscript 1. Individuals with mental health issues may use drugs or alcohol to self-medicate, seeking temporary relief from their symptoms. However, this can worsen their condition over time. Shared risk factors. Common risk factors for both depression and substance misuse include environmental factors, such as trauma and stress. Treatment considerations. Addressing both depression and addiction is crucial for effective treatment, as neglecting one can impede recovery from the other. Understanding the intricate relationship between drug addiction and depression is essential for developing comprehensive treatment strategies that can effectively address both conditions. If you or someone you know is struggling with these issues, it's important to seek professional help specializing in dual diagnosis treatment. Drug addiction and its relationship with suicide is a complex and sensitive issue. Research suggests a significant link between substance use disorders and suicidal behaviors. Here are some key points based on the available information. Substance use and suicidal behavior. Substance use may increase the risk of suicidal behavior. This is due to the acute effects of drugs, which can impair judgment and reduce impulse control, as well as chronic effects that may weaken cognitive and behavioral control, leading to heightened impulsivity and aggression. Statistics. Research indicates that individuals who abuse alcohol and/or drugs are 6 times more likely to attempt suicide than those in the general population. Acute alcohol intoxication is found in 30% to 40% of suicide attempts, and opioids are involved in approximately 20% of suicide deaths. Underlying issues. Often, those with substance use disorders have underlying issues such as childhood trauma, economic challenges, chronic physical pain, and mental health conditions like bipolar disorder and depression. These factors can contribute to both addiction and the risk of suicide. The desire to escape pain. The drive to escape pain and distress can underlie both addiction and suicidal thoughts. Individuals battling addiction might use substances to cope with life's difficulties, but as the addiction worsens, the pain can intensify, leading some to view suicide as the only escape. Treatment and prevention. It is crucial to recognize that both mental health and substance use disorders are treatable. Effective treatment can address underlying issues like trauma, loss, grief, depression, and anxiety, which often accompany drug and alcohol addiction. If you or someone you know is dealing with addiction or suicidal thoughts, seeking professional help is essential. Resources are available to provide support and treatment to those in need. The treatment of drug addiction is a multifaceted process that often involves a combination of medical, psychological, and social support strategies. Here are some key components of drug addiction treatment. Detoxification. The first step in many treatment programs is detoxification, designed to manage acute intoxication and withdrawal. It may involve gradually reducing the drug's dose or temporarily substituting other substances with less severe withdrawal symptoms. Therapy. Counseling and behavioral therapies are critical parts of treatment, helping individuals understand the nature of addiction, develop coping strategies, and address underlying issues contributing to substance use. Medication. Medications can be used to manage withdrawal symptoms, prevent relapse, and treat co-occurring conditions. For opioid addiction, medications such as buprenorphine, methadone, naltrexone, and a combination of buprenorphine and naloxone may be used superscript 1. Support programs. Treatment programs may include individual, group, or family therapy sessions. Support groups and community resources can also provide ongoing support during and after formal treatment. Long-term follow-up. To prevent relapse, long-term follow-up care is crucial. This may include ongoing therapy, support groups, and other recovery services. It's important to note that treatment plans should be individualized, as each person's path to recovery is unique. If you or someone you know is seeking help for drug addiction, consulting with a healthcare professional to determine the most appropriate treatment options is essential. Recovery from drug addiction through fellowship with other recovering addicts is a powerful approach that emphasizes mutual support and shared experiences. Here are some key aspects of this recovery process. Shared experiences. Engaging with others who have faced similar challenges can provide a sense of belonging and understanding that is difficult to find elsewhere. These shared experiences form the foundation of many recovery programs. 12-step programs. Programs such as Narcotics Anonymous, NA, Alcoholics Anonymous, AA, and others are based on the 12-step model, which encourages members to work through a series of steps toward recovery in the company of peers. These programs often play a crucial role in sustained recovery. Mentorship and sponsorship. Having a sponsor or mentor who is further along in their recovery can offer guidance, support, and accountability, which are essential for maintaining sobriety. Community support. Recovery fellowships often provide a community that supports its members in various ways, including regular meetings, social events, and sometimes even financial assistance for treatment. Service to others. Assisting others in their recovery journey is a core principle of fellowship programs. This act of service can strengthen one's own commitment to recovery and provide a sense of purpose. Continuous growth. Fellowship programs encourage ongoing personal growth and development, which can include spiritual practices, education, and skill building. It's important to acknowledge that recovery is a personal journey, and what works for one individual may not work for another. However, the support and camaraderie found in fellowship with recovering addicts have proven to be beneficial for many individuals on their path to sobriety. The role of the family in the recovery of a drug addict is pivotal and encompasses various aspects. Family members can offer vital support, understanding, and motivation throughout the recovery journey. Here are several ways in which the family can contribute positively. Emotional support. Family members can provide a non-judgmental listening ear and emotional backing, aiding the recovering individual in addressing issues stemming from their drug misuse. Encouragement. Relatives can motivate the person to seek professional assistance and adhere to treatment, which is often an essential phase in the recovery path. Setting boundaries. It's crucial to establish healthy limits. This involves holding the recovering person responsible for their actions and instituting rewards for constructive decisions. Education. Learning about addiction and the recovery process enables family members to comprehend what their loved one is experiencing and how to offer the best support. Participation in therapy. Engaging in family therapy can be advantageous. It offers an opportunity to discuss the effects of addiction on the family and to mend relationships. Practical assistance. Providing practical aid, such as help with attending appointments or handling everyday responsibilities, can be a significant support. Promoting healthy habits. Fostering and engaging in wholesome lifestyle practices like regular exercise and balanced nutrition can bolster the recovery effort. Support groups. Family members might join support groups with their loved one or participate in their own groups designed for families of addicts. It's essential to acknowledge that recovery is a multifaceted process and every family's circumstances are distinct. Professional advice can assist families in overcoming the obstacles of aiding a loved one in recovery. Dear followers, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for your continuous support and valuable contributions. Your engagement and sharing are what breathe life into this community and empower us to create diverse and enriching content. I invite you to subscribe to the channel and share our content with your friends and family. Every subscription and share contributes to our growth and enhances our ability to provide meaningful content. Thank you once again for all that you do, and we always look forward to seeing your interactions and suggestions. With sincere respect and appreciation.